a new week. It's a new vlog. It is Wednesday. I know I'm starting this like kind of late, but it's just been one of those weeks. So I haven't really had anything to film and I've just been busy working, but I worked today and I did a little Pilates workout and made a nice dinner, and my package that I was eagerly awaiting came, so I wanted to show you what I got and also see if I love it. Super ADHD brain. I had to put my leftovers away. Okay, so this is the tote that I normally carry. So I'm hoping this one will be a little bit bigger, and also it has a zipper. So can I put you higher? I'm like hunching over. Tall problems, what are you gonna do? I'm hoping this one will be bigger. Tory Burch. Oh, and it has a zipper. Did I say that? It's looking bigger. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe if I sit down. This bag. That's nice because I can put my other bag in it. Ooh. She's pretty. Oh, I hate when people give inanimate objects pronouns. So it's pretty. It is a canvas, like a cotton canvas material with the T monogram logo, which I'm obsessed with. And then, oh, could have sworn it was supposed to have feet, like brass feet. But it doesn't, so that kind of sucks. And then it has Napa leather lining. Oh my gosh, it's actually getting chilly. It never, like, we don't usually get like a nice fall. We had one last year, and this week is the first week of it being chilly, so I'm super excited because it finally feels like fall. It has a nice zipper. Oh, I love it. This is just so much more like structured. And it's a little bit bigger, and I can fit my laptop in it, which I can fit my laptop in that one, but it doesn't like really like stand up on its own. The only thing about this one is like obviously it's gonna get dirtier a lot easier, but I'm not too like rough on my bag, so it shouldn't be a problem if I'm careful. And I love that it comes with like the little wristlet too. I'm just gonna switch my bag over and wind down for the evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Making a TikTok. Hi guys, it's the next day and it is a beautiful autumnal day. My new bag is gorgeous. I'm obsessed, and I am off to run some errands, my favorite thing to do. So it's my mom's birthday. We are gonna go to dinner tonight. I'm taking her to this like casual Italian place, and I'm excited because I've been wanting to try it. So we're gonna do that, but I need to stop at Williams-Sonoma and get my in-store pickup. I got a couple of cute things, so we're gonna go and pick that up, and then I need to go to the post office. Already put my seatbelt on. Don't know why I was doing that. Okay, let me just take a deep breath. Because I've been kind of like, I had a really chill morning, and then all of a sudden I was like going from 0 to 100, so I need to just like calm down. Also got a little bit hangry and tried to search for like all my vlogging equipment, and I couldn't find it, which is fine. There's no reason to be upset, because the reason I couldn't find it was because Darren was hiding it for my surprise party he threw me. So just like get it together for a second. I don't even know if you can see me. I think you can, but I had to put the viewfinder away. So yeah, anyway, he's out of town doing some work, and so I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. Long story short, I had a snack I found what I needed. Everything's fine. So yeah, post office, Williams-Sonoma, thankfully they're right next to each other. And then we have to get my mom a birthday card. I'm thinking Target, because Target usually has the cutest birthday cards in my opinion. I don't know what's going on with Barnes & Noble, but the card selection is very scant lately. So yeah, I just thought I would take you along with me on this beautiful autumnal day. I'm so excited that I'm even like able to wear a sweater right now. It's like 68 degrees. And I got this cute wool sweater from J. Crew. I love it. It's like the perfect warmth and softness. It's not scratchy at all. And yeah, it's just a perfect fall day. I'm so happy I have today off. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna listen to my music now and I will see you guys a little bit later. So, okay, so I was just going to the mall to get my little Sephora free gift, right? Which was great, they had it. But I am leaving for London and Paris in 4 weeks. And I really need some boots. Like I want some high heel boots to wear to dinner, I think, instead of heels. I really have been liking the Dolce Vita wide calf because that is an issue that I have, is like I want high boots, but I have like really muscular calves and all boots are either really, really tight or they don't fit. And I had gone to the mall last week and saw that they had the wide calf. Like all the boots said, like had a little sign out that said like available in wide calf. And I was like, oh my gosh, no way, this is great because now I won't have to order and return and do all that. But I thought I will just try them on another time, like whatever. But I went ahead and asked the guy, I was like, oh, do you guys have the wide calf? And he was like, no, it's only available to order. And I was like, what? Then why do you guys have a sign on all of the shoes that says that you offer it? Like, I feel like it's just a ploy for them to either order them for you or I don't know. And so anyway, so I couldn't even try them. And then I went back today and I saw another pair that said they had wide calf. So I asked if I could try them on and he was like, we don't have wide calf. And I was like, oh, this is so frustrating. But I was like, whatever, I'll just try whatever you have just to see like the fit of it in general. And they like went up, they zipped up halfway, but which my calves are 17 inches, which I don't even feel like is that big, unless it is. Am I crazy? I mean, I do have very muscular calves. Like I do not have fat calves. Like thankfully the one thing in my life that like is naturally more slender is my legs, but they are very muscular just from like years of running and stuff. So that's unfortunate. But now after like going there and seeing all the other shoes, I was like, I actually don't love the Dolce Vita ones like as much as I thought I did. And since all these other boots come in a wide calf, I'm like, maybe I should just order a different brand. But the service was so bad today when I went. Like granted, they did seem a little bit busy, but the guy who was helping me, like I asked him if I could try another size in a shoe and he didn't really give me a direct like clear answer after I tried the first pair. And then afterwards I'm just like walking around looking, like giving him time to like help other people, and he's just like staring at me, not offering to help me. And I just thought, I don't know, like his vibe, like I'm not afraid to ask for help, but his vibe was very much just like he didn't want to be there and he didn't want to be bothered. And even though that sucks, like I get it since I work in retail, and so I was just like, I'm just gonna leave this guy alone and see if somebody else will help me. But no one ever did. So I am just going to, I think, look online, and since I do have 4 weeks, I feel like that could be plenty of time to order at least 1 or 2 pairs and get them and try them on and send the ones back that don't work. So whatever, kind of frustrated. What are you gonna do? Our mall is terrible. I mean, just like shopping in Oklahoma is terrible in general. But I've got to head home now because I have like about an hour and a half until I think my mom will get here. So I picked her up a card at Target. I think she'll like that. Mom, if you're watching this, happy birthday. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna head home and do that, fill out her card, and then work on editing. Okay, I made it home, and I just wanted to show you. This is the little Kosas kit that I was waiting on. It is the Air Brow, which I tried it like when it first came out and it was okay. And then this wet lip oil I have actually been wanting to try, and it's, ooh, it smells good. It's actually my shade too, so got that. And then yeah, so it's just a clear one. I don't know, it's kind of a ripoff if I'm being honest. Anything with brows, I'm like, just get it at the drugstore. At Williams-Sonoma, I was thinking about baking this weekend, and every time I want to bake, I'm like, ugh, we don't have a proper baking pan. Like, the one we have sucks, it's not the right size. So I got a baking pan, and if you've never used these Gold Touch ones, they are incredible. I will say you have to use like Goo Gone to get this thing off though. But yeah, these are just, I don't love non-stick, but I feel like this is like one exception is for baking, or you could put like parchment in there instead. But yeah, the Gold Touch is really, really nice. So I got one of those. So I think I'm gonna make some blondies or brownies. And then this is the mug. I haven't seen it in person. I saw it online and I was like, I need that. But it's like a Winnie the Pooh. Oh, it's perfect. It's like this limited edition Winnie the Pooh one. And I liked this one because it had like all the little animals and characters on it. Roy Sobre is the artist. And I just love a Williams-Sonoma mug. They're so sturdy and they're just really good coffee. I don't even know if I'm fully in frame, but I need, like, I'm just trying to be good at vlogging, and I do not have a proper like car tripod yet, but I'm just happy that I could even put you on my dashboard for the first time. There we go. It's a new week. It's a new opportunity to be grateful and work towards our goals. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting like kind of existential last night, honestly last week, and I do this thing where I'm like, when I'm not where I want to be, I just become a little bit like resentful of certain things that I shouldn't be resentful for, and I kind of lose the plot, for lack of better word, like lose the plot in the sense of, when you get that way, you're almost like you're losing the tunnel vision. And like anything worth having and worth doing, it like takes time to build, right? And I currently work in retail, love my team. I'm really grateful for this job and the opportunity to do what I do, even if it is like a bridge job, and like I'm super, super grateful. But I would be lying if I said I didn't want to work for myself or like do something different. I am not made to like work for other people or work in like stressful environments, and everyone knows retail is very stressful a majority of the time. It's just overstimulating, the music, the people, the crying children, the issues. And like I recently got promoted to manager, which was exciting, not only for my bank account, but I don't know, just to see that like the hard work I put in is not lost on anyone or anything. So I am really grateful for that, but with that comes way more responsibility. So it's like, you've already got the stress of this, like the job and what it comes with, but now you have added responsibility, things that need to get done, like planning, prepping, dealing with staff, like all of that. So yeah, it's just a lot. And I'm very creative, and obviously, I mean, I've written 2 books and I still want to keep pursuing that. And I thought I could, like, I was like, yeah, I'll just have like designated writing days, and I will definitely write on those days when I don't have work or after work. And it's just like, for a majority of those days, like if I have work, I cannot. Like, it's just, you spend so much time coming home to like decompress and just do like normal things, like keep a house, and that's all you have left. And I'm really in a season of letting myself relax and be, you know, doing the things that I need to do and not forcing. And I don't want to force my writing just for the sake of writing. Like, I really want to lean into the artistic process of like letting it flow. So that's where I'm at with that. But it's kind of crazy to think, like, when you're in retail, like how much money you make as a store and like how much you specifically contribute to sales. And like, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, there are days where I've had like $4,000, $5,000 days, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I am actually really good at selling. Like, I work with people who have never done retail before. I work with people who are really good even though they have no retail experience, and I'm just like giving people pointers, and I'm like, huh, I am really good at selling, and I'm also really good at marketing. I mean, I had to market myself. When you self-publish your own book, oh no, oh my god, I missed my exit. When you self-publish, like, you have to market yourself, and I feel like I did a really good job of that. So if I'm really good at marketing and selling, like, I should have my own business and use my energy to market my own stuff, you know? So instead of making money for like a big business. They're just like this is the stream of consciousness going through my brain. Long story short, I just really want to work for myself, and that's the long-term goal. Kind of always has been, I just hadn't really known how to get there. And with book, like writing, it's really hard to it takes a long time to get there sometimes. So even for best-selling authors. So yeah, I'm just in this weird space. But you know what? Because I'm grateful for where I'm at now and what it can give me right now to like build towards that future, I want to like really lean into that gratitude and not like, it's really easy to get negative and pessimistic, and that's not me, but unfortunately that's what doing retail does to me, which is why I got out of it and did facial. I have to lean away from that, and I know you're crooked. That's all. Anyway, the reason I'm even up this early, it's like 7:30, is because our district manager is in town and we have like a breakfast with her, even though I don't work until later. And so I'm on my way to that, and I hope I'm not gonna be, oh gosh, I'm gonna be a little bit late. Okay, I have to go.
You are currently number 5.
So that's great. I did get soaked running in here from the car. It was tucking it down. But I just re-air wrap my hair because it got a little bit ruined in the rain. Do makeup first. I'm not going to travel in makeup. I'm just going to make sure my hair looks presentable. It's always really difficult with...
Hi vlog. I don't even know if you can really see me. Hold on. I look about as good as I feel. I just have had like the most emotional 24 hours and just really feel like raw and like, you know, when you're just having that kind of day, you know, where you're like super frustrated, you just want to take your mind off of whatever's worrying you and really just like tune out the world, become a hermit, and what have you. So I'm not even gonna get into it, but I'm just very frustrated and overwhelmed right now. So I thought, what better time to go shopping than now? So I did a quick little workout and just to like get my body moving and like release some energy. And I figured one thing I can do to kind of prep for my trip coming up is go to TJ Maxx or Marshall's and look for some luggage or like even like travel size bottle things because I got a gift card for my birthday. So I figured we could just use it and it could just be a fun little dopamine boost, if you will. So yeah, we're gonna do that and just make the most of the rest of the day. But yeah, anyway, I just want to turn the day around, and I'm also just like fine with bed rotting and chilling at home because I haven't done that in a minute. So we're gonna go and see what like luggage and stuff we can find and fun little travel things. I know that like TJ Maxx and stuff is kind of ratchet, but sometimes you can find some really good stuff, especially suitcases. Clogged traffic. I kind of like not being in downtown anymore because everything I like to go do is in like Midtown or more. Like the mall is like a little bit further away from Midtown, and then I also love going out south. So it's kind of nice being in Midtown now, so I can just be halfway to each destination instead of like 20 minutes. This is the exact one I was looking for. So I'm glad I don't have to go to a different location. Hi vlog. I am in my car. In my car yet again. My anxiety has just been so bad. Like yesterday, I turned it around, but I just wanted to be enclosed. Like in my own hermit energy. But anyway, today I just feel like getting stuff done, even though I still kind of feel that way. And luckily I sold a skirt on Poshmark. Wait, what lip liner do I want? This one's kind of low. I sold a skirt on Poshmark, and I want to show you because it's something that I bought at Anthropologie when I worked there years ago, and I always told myself I would never sell it. But you know, never say never, because it really just isn't my style. It's like this rainbow sequined skirt, and I'll show you. But anyway, I finally just like said, you know what? I am never going to wear this again. Like, just sell it. It's just, I am such a believer. Oh my God, where is it? And not taking up space and like hanging on to things. I'm trying to get better about really thinking about it for a long time before I bite the bullet and like get rid of it. But this is something that I have literally had for years, and I just know I'm never gonna want to wear it, especially now that I'm like very defined in my style. But here's the skirt. It's like this really, I mean, it's really cute. I just don't wear colorful stuff like this. Like, if I'm going to wear color, it'll be a solid. Like, I'm not gonna wear a bunch of like primary colors, you know? So anyway, someone bought it, and so I thought, you know what, since I'm off, like, why not just go and drop it off right now, because then I'll have the money quicker and we can go to Sephora with it. So, and luckily I live really close to my favorite post office, and yes, you can have a favorite post office, because that's when it, you know, that's what being an adult is. I really want to get a new vlogging camera. I kind of think I'm feeling a Sony, but can people like drop their recommendations? I know that not very many people watch my videos, but it seems like every vlogger that I like has a Sony. Like, when I love the way their videos look, and sometimes they'll be a little bit more like wide lens angle than others, and I really enjoy like the wide lens, like where it's kind of like zoomed out. I've kind of tried to do it on here. I don't know if I was like successful. I've just been feeling a lot of anxiety. Like, I was kind of, oh my god, this is so dangerous. Also, something interesting, I was watching a new, like one of my new favorite vloggers, who will not be named, and she was talking about like her and her friends were playing like 2 truths and a lie. Oh my god, the trees are starting to change and it's so beautiful. Anyway, her and her friends were playing like 2 truths and a lie, and one of her truths was that she let a guy like live with her, and she paid one of his bills, and he was cheating on her. And like, granted, I know that like there are terrible people out there like that, but I also just feel like if you're dating a man, there is just never, to me, a logical scenario where you would pay his bills. And I know that, like, me personally, like, I am married, I got married young, but I would, like, if I wasn't married today, or even back then, I would never, ever offer to pay a man's bills. Like, especially if you're dating, like, my brain, like, can't even fathom why you would do that. I mean, unless you're being manipulated. Just because I just feel like, sure, not everyone believes in marriage, whatever, but most people are dating for marriage. And in a marriage, or like when you're working up to marriage, a man is supposed to be proving to you like how he can provide, or how he wants to provide. Like, I feel like it's a very natural thing for men to want to do that and like show how they can do that, and that's like what they bring to the table. And women are like the feminine that bring like the comfort and the, you know, the nurturing in a sense, and just like you add value to their lives in like non-monetary ways. And so it's like, if you're also paying their bills, like what kind of value are they adding to your life? I don't know. And maybe that makes me traditional, but I just feel like in today's day and age, there are just so many women who get scammed and get broken up with. There's so many women who get broken up with, and then they go on and on about how they did this for him and that, and like they were used, and it's like, okay, but you allowed it. Like, I'm not victim blaming at all. There are crappy people out there who do things, but you can't, no one can take advantage of you unless you allow them to. I mean, it's different in friendship, but you could also say the same thing for friendship. Like, sure, help your friends out once in a while, whatever, but that's also a completely different setup. Romance adds a whole nother level. So I don't know, it's just really hard for me not to be like, well, why would you do that? Like, why are you not putting your happiness first? Especially if you're not engaged or married, why would you do that for a man? Like, can someone please, like, I don't get it. But I'm also just, that's just me. I think, you know, if you want to be with a man who needs your help all the time and leans on you for everything, and you're the masculine one, cool. I hope that works for you, and I hope that that is enjoyable for you, but I just cannot see how that would be enjoyable. At least not for me. I'm trying to be relaxed and chill and not have to worry about anything. So that's just the dynamic that I prefer. And don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those people that's like, he should be you know, buying you this and expensive cars and like expensive bags, and that's like how every woman should be treated and like princess treatment, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not saying that. Like, plus not every girl is even like gonna want those kind of things. So that would just be silly. And like, obviously that's not what really matters in a relationship, but to an extent, like the man should be showing how he takes care of you. Like, he should be getting to know you enough to take care of you in the ways that matter for you. And I feel like sometimes when the dynamic is a little bit shifted and like you think it's okay to pay half of the rent or go 50-50 all the time, or like God forbid you're actually paying his bills, like that's when it goes into like weird mothering territory where you're like almost, you're basically his mom. Like, why are you taking care of him? I don't know. I think it should be the other way around. Like, I'm okay with taking care of him in the sense of like bringing comfort and wisdom or whatever, but I don't know. Someone I really love that kind of reaffirms this and is making it a little bit more new age is Margarita. I forget her last name, but she has a podcast called Becoming Her, and she just launched it, and I'm like, yes, like you are going to save this young generation of girls who have like no standards, and then they wonder why they get cheated on and messed around with and guys can't commit and whatever. And I'm like, finally. Okay, but anyway, that's my little weird rant for today. Things I'm just ruminating on. So let's go to the post office. Okay, that was super fast and nice, and you know I had to stop into Williams-Sonoma as well, but I didn't end up getting any. I forgot, I also need to go to the health food store, so we're gonna do that since it's not too far away. That is what we will do.